I think it's fair to say the legend of Robin Hood is known the world over. But how many of his merry men could you name? The reason I ask is that apparently one of them is buried right here in the grounds of this very church. And I'll tell you who he was and where I am in just a moment. Today I'm with a couple who are dreaming of a new life together if they can get past the weather and a few character features. What do we think as we first walked in?
I'm not very keen on dark beams.
But a few hidden gems might brighten their outlook. Through here, in your dining room, you have a cupboard. But it's not just any old cupboard. Today, I'm in the Peak District at the Church of St Michael's and All Angels in the village of Hathersage. And this, according to the headstone, is the grave of Little John, who it seems wasn't quite so little after all. Now, the story goes that the grave was opened in 1780 and the thigh bone found inside measured 30 inches long, which made the person to whom it belonged to over 7 feet tall. Now, whether it was Little John or not, from way up here, whoever it was would have had the most terrific views of what was later to become Britain's very first national park. The Peak District National Park sits in the centre of England, mostly falling within 4 counties, with the majority lying in Derbyshire. It was the very first area to be designated as a national park in 1951, and every year millions of people escape here to enjoy its spectacular panoramas, challenging hikes which stretch across 1,800 miles of footpaths and timeless stone villages. Bakewell is often called the heart of the Peak District. A prosperous country town, it's the biggest settlement in the park. Visitors are drawn by elegant stone architecture, specialist markets and the town's signature dish, the Bakewell pudding, created here in 1820. With sun-dappled vistas and unrivalled outdoor activities, the Peak District is a place that boasts magnificent natural beauty that can be appreciated year-round in all its glory. It may not surprise you to learn that houses in national parks come at a premium, and the Peak District is no exception. A detached property here will set you back around £365,000. Now that's about £32,000 above the national figure and over £100,000 more than a similar Derbyshire property outside of the park boundaries. What's more, in a bid to protect rural communities, some Peak properties have occupancy restrictions and can only be bought by those that have lived or worked in the park for more than 3 years. But there are still plenty of terrific properties to be had, so let's meet today's couple who are hoping to buy one. Builder Trevor and supply teacher Eunice began their romance 6 years ago when he was living in Coventry and she was just north of Stoke-on-Trent.
I met Trevor on the internet when we were emailing, and then we decided to meet in a pub. We didn't think there'd be anything come of it because of the distance between us. And hey, 6 years later, we've moved in together.
We'd both been sort of single for quite a while and Eunice just clicked and we've got a little bit of chemistry, haven't we?
After years of juggling a long-distance relationship, Trevor moved in with Eunice 2 months ago, but now they both feel they want to build a home together.
This is Eunice's house, my house was mine. It's never quite the same, so yeah, we're both at a different stage in our life, aren't we? It's the next phase, so.
I've lived in this house for well over 30 years, and it's time now to start a new life, exciting to move to a new area and a new house.
While Trevor will be semi-retired, Eunice plans to continue working part-time.
When we move, I would like to carry on supply teaching, perhaps 1 day, 2 days a week.
I will probably want to still do a little bit of perhaps property development just to keep something on the go, because I don't want to sit around and do nothing.
When it comes to finding their home, they've decided to search in the Peak District.
Probably because I've met Eunice, I've discovered this area. I have been to the Peak District before, and I just love the area. I love the scenery and the hills, which you don't get in the sort of flat Midlands.
Space to develop their hobbies is another reason for the move to the Peaks.
I've got a little old classic car, which I like to play around with and take to pieces, and I'm looking forward to going up in the Peak District and using it a bit more around here.
Above all, Trevor and Eunice are looking forward to building a life together in their new property.
And also buying a place we put our own stamp on it, and then sharing our hobbies together and entertaining, and once we've got it right. So really it's quite an exciting time for us, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Trevor's Warwickshire house sale is funding their move, but Eunice is considering renting out her Staffordshire home, so ideally they're looking to buy in the southwest portion of the Peak District. I'm meeting them to discover more about their requirements. Well, Trevor and Eunice, welcome to the Peak District.
Thank you.
And this exciting new move for the two of you. So why have you decided this first home together you're going to settle in this part of the country?
Well, from my point of view, I absolutely love walking. So the Peak District with its hills and valleys and countryside, the stone walls, the sheep, really appeals to me, so it'd be my big hobby.
Is it?
On my doorstep.
And Trevor, you're happy to move this way, are you? Because you're a
Yes.
Coventry lad.
Yes,
How
yes.
many years in Coventry?
Whole life, born and bred in Coventry.
It's a big move, isn't it? Will you miss it, do you think?
Certain parts of it, yes. And I've got family down there, of course, so
Well, you've sold your house, so there's no going back.
that's right.
But you do have family down there, because between you, you've got quite a lot of family, haven't you? How many children in total, grown-up children?
We have 5 children between us.
Any grandchildren?
2. I've got 2.
Got 2.
Have you?
I haven't got any.
So ideally then, how many bedrooms are you looking for with your next home together?
3-bedroom house,
Yeah.
maybe 4.
Maybe
Yeah.
4.
Yes.
There's going to be lots of sofa beds everywhere. What style are you after with this next home?
One with character, but I would like it light and airy, probably semi-rural, with the community quite close to.
So you don't want to be too out in the
We
sticks.
don't want
No.
to be too isolated.
preferably not,
No.
no.
Now, this is an interesting one. First time you've bought a home together. Who is going to make, do you think, the final decision? Or will it be a 50-50 split?
I think it's 50-50.
I'm going to lead.
Well, there you are.
I'm liking the honesty at the start of this house hunt, definitely. Let's remind ourselves how much we've got to spend with this move.
Well, we're looking up to 500,000. Possibly a little more if it's something really
Special.
on the dial. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's get cracking. It isn't the best of days, sadly, but it's not going to put us off, is it?
No.
Come on, let's go.
Right, OK.
With a maximum budget of £500,000, Eunice and Trevor would like a character property with at least 3 bedrooms for visiting family and a garage for Trevor to house his classic car. They also want to be near a village community and close to walking trails for Eunice. We've got a wide range of beautiful houses to show Trevor and Eunice, and I'll be asking them to guess the price of each property before I reveal it. When it comes to our mystery house, it has much more than meets the eye. Now, Trevor, I want to talk about walking. Before you met Eunice, what would an average walk be for you?
Probably an average walk, I don't know, 5 or 6 miles.
Oh, good. That's a long
Some
way.
decent walks.
That's not a Eunice walk, is it?
That's not a Eunice walk.
Come on,
no.
Eunice, tell me, how many miles can you easily walk every day?
Me and Trevor at the weekend in the Peak District could do up to 10, but usual is 7 or 8, because he starts moaning after that.
But you're both really fit, aren't you?
Yes, I suppose we are, really, yes.
And in a way, that's helped focus the mind as to where you want to move to.
Yes, definitely, yes.
Our first property is in the Staffordshire village of Warslow. Surrounded by superb walking terrain, Warslow is filled with traditional stone homes. The 19th century Church of St Lawrence features stained glass windows by the distinguished designer William Morris. There is one pub in the village which is within walking distance of our first house. It is pouring with rain, but hopefully our first property is going to be our shining light.
Right.
Oh, that's
yeah,
lovely.
it is.
It's got
Nice.
character.
It is an unusual property because, in a way, it's 2 in 1.
Right.
Oh,
Let's
right.
step inside and I'll show you
Yes,
some more.
that's a good idea.
Thank you.
I'm encouraged by their favourable reactions. Originally built in the 1800s, this house has previously been used as a post office and a blacksmith's. The home has been recently converted and modernised and is currently unfurnished, but definitely full of character. The good news is it's warm and it's dry. So let's start the tour. Welcome to your home.
Lovely. First impression's great.
So apart from the size and the spaciousness of it, what first hits you when you walk into this room?
The open plan, which I
Yes.
quite like, actually. It was a very small cottage from outside, but when you come in, it's nice and open and light, definitely.
This is the sort of kitchen and eating area that we're looking for.
And it's quite a nice
Yeah, it's
entertaining
nice.
room, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Yeah.
So you have your wood burner
Yeah,
here.
nice little wood burner as well. Yeah.
Always very
Oh,
important.
Yeah.
definitely, yes.
You've got the patio doors out onto your garden, as you can see from here. It
Yes.
also has a utility room, Eunice,
Oh, lovely.
with access outside.
Just put my boots in there,
Yep.
dirty boots.
Absolutely.
Don't come in here.
Very important to Eunice, that
Yes.
A positive start.
Yes,
Let me
definitely.
lead you through and show you the sitting room.
one. Right.
Featuring all the mod cons, including underfloor heating, the ground floor also has a guest WC and a small study. So, I can imagine you two would spend a lot of time in that wonderful kitchen, but it's important to have a sitting room that you're happy with as well. What do we think of this one?
First impression's a little bit tiny.
It's hard to see it when you don't have any furniture
It
as well.
is,
You've got to get that
yes.
imagination going,
Yes.
and this is the whole of houses like this. But I'm going to say blank canvas. You can put your own
It
mark
is,
on it.
yes, it is.
Right. Well, we'll head upstairs and see what you make of that.
Okay.
Moving onwards, off the first storey landing are 2 oak-floored bedrooms and a bathroom with walk-in shower and freestanding bath. And then we come to the master bedroom.
This is a fair size, isn't it?
Big enough?
Yes, it was. Nice size, yes. Just deciding where the bed's going to go.
And then next door, a really good size ensuite.
Right. That's good.
So what is your first feel? You don't have to be polite. You know, your first feeling is the first house that we've seen together.
It's got character, which is what one's it to. Space-wise, I mean, there's only 2 of us at the moment, but of course, when we have visitors to stay, that's important, the size of the bedrooms. But so far, so good, I think.
Yeah.
There is the important part about the garage to look at. So let's head back downstairs. Trevor, I'm going to get you to lead the way.
Okay.
We're going to brave the elements and also talk money.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Though the bedrooms give Trevor and Eunice the space they need, I'm sensing that initial enthusiasm for this conversion may have waned. Outside, the landscape gardens are low maintenance, and although there is off-road parking, there is presently no purpose-built garage. So here's our garden. Is this going to be enough for you, do you think?
I think it would, wouldn't
I
it?
think so.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
So, let's talk money, shall we? How much do we think our first cottage is on the market for?
I would say £455,000.
And I would say a little bit more, £465,000.
Oh,
Well, you're close, both of you, aren't
Yes.
you?
Well, yes.
The actual asking price is offers between £450,000 and £485,000.
Oh.
How do you feel about that as a
I
price?
think the price is good. My only issue is the
Yes.
lack of outside space for cars and
Yeah.
garages, and that is a little bit of a problem for me. But
yeah. We like the house.
yeah, the house is
I
very
like
nice.
the location. You feel part of the village. You're not isolated, but it's that little issue for you, isn't it?
I totally understand about the garage. That's something for you to weigh up. So why don't you go back into the house, just the 2 of you this time,
yes.
have another look at it,
Yep.
imagine what it could look like with your own furniture, your own print on it, and I'll come and find you when you're ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
I think this cottage is a brilliant start. And although it's only 3 bedrooms, it is very spacious. It is in the park, beautiful setting. When it comes to the garage and parking, that is a slight problem, but we're way under budget. So it's something that they've got to think about. Is it worth the compromise? We'll just have to wait and see. Comfortably under budget, this 19th century conversion offers a large and contemporary kitchen diner, as well as a living room and the 3 bedrooms that Trevor and Eunice were hoping for. There's an easy-to-maintain garden and the Peaks are right on their doorstep.
I could see ourselves living here. It's right in the village community. I could go walking every day. I only have to open the door and I'd be up on the hills. I wouldn't have to use a car. So it's a definite plus for me, yes.
I think this fits the bill exactly. It's got the character, it's got the style. It has been very nicely modernised, so there's very little to do on it. So, yeah, ticked all those boxes. The biggest problem I've got is wanting somewhere with a garage or a space to build a garage.
Right, that's it. I think we're going to need these, aren't we?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Yep. OK.
Classic car enthusiast Trevor and his co-driver Eunice have chosen one of Britain's most idyllic regions to explore when they move. But it was once rail, not road, that drove the economy of the Peak District. And in Staveley near Chesterfield, that heritage is commemorated at the Barrow Hill Roundhouse. Keen to find out more about the region's transport history, Trevor and Eunice are meeting General Manager Mervyn Alcock.
So, how important was the railway to this area?
Well, originally there were a huge number of collieries around here, and obviously the coal needed carrying all over the country, to power the machines, because the road network was virtually non-existent, certainly not as developed as it is now. And the trains in this depot itself took the coal around the country on wagons and took it into places where cars and trucks couldn't get to, and fed the country the coal it needed.
The Roundhouse opened in 1870 as part of the now defunct North Midland Railway from Derby to Leeds, and was used to house and maintain engines. It's now home to Britain's second largest collection of locomotives, as well as other equipment and memorabilia from the heyday of British railways.
You've got a vast collection of trains here, Mervyn. How did it get to this sort of size?
I read an article in '89 which said they were going to flatten the last operational roundhouse, so I started a campaign to save it. And we managed to get a preservation order placed on it in 1991. And then in '97 we started rebuilding. It took us a year to put the building back together after the dereliction of the roof, etc. And then we invited people to bring their locomotives here. And the collection's grown and grown and grown over the years.
Why is it important to you to have this collection here?
Well, as a young boy, I was a railway enthusiast. I'm very passionate about railways, passionate about locomotives, particularly passionate about the Roundhouse. I feel that we need to keep these vehicles alive, we need to keep this building alive for future generations. It's very important to me.
The centrepiece of the Roundhouse was its turntable, which allowed locomotives to be efficiently stored and more easily accessed.
So how did they used to store trains before the advent of these roundhouses?
One of the ways was in long buildings with lots of trains with the locomotive in the middle. If you had them in long rows, you would have to move the outer locomotives to collect the inner one. With this, if you look from above, it's like a clock face. So if you needed to fetch a locomotive from 3 o'clock, you just turn the turntable, pick it up. And of course, also, in steam locomotive days, they had a cab at one end. So you brought the locomotive on, turned it, and it was able to go in a different direction.
So the big question, Mervyn, is can we see it in action?
Absolutely. This is the last operational railway roundhouse in Great Britain. There's a locomotive coming in at the moment. However, you guys thought you were here for a gentle tour. You're not. I need a hand with this.
Oh, right, OK.
OK, guys, follow me around here.
Go on in.
Give it a pull. OK, guys, I'm only kidding. That's how they used to do it in the old days. Push of a button nowadays.
Thank goodness for that. Oh yeah, that's better.
OK, guys, when I put this in, we'll go into the cab.
We've still got more houses to show Trevor and Eunice, so we're all aboard for the rest of our Peak District tour. Our second house is also in Staffordshire, in the moorland village of Butterton. Overlooking the beautiful Manifold Valley, Butterton is at the centre of an extensive network of footpaths. Facilities here include a 19th century church, pub and a post office. The centre of this village provides a curious sight as the Hoo Brook briefly shares its path with the street. The house we've come to look at was built in the 18th century. It's a semi-detached farm cottage that also features original agricultural buildings as outhouses, so there's plenty for our couple to consider.
Right.
Wow, quite substantial.
It's totally different to the first house that we looked at, isn't it?
The actual house looks quite small, but it's got a lovely cottagey feel from the front.
Excellent, excellent. Well, let's see what you make of the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Despite a somewhat mixed initial response to this property, I am optimistic that Eunice might be won over by the rustic interior. The living room is just to the right of the entrance hall. So let's start off, I think this time with the sitting room. Dominated by a large fireplace there.
Well, it's probably a very cosy room. I'm not quite sure it's to my taste. It's a bit overpowering with the ceilings being a little bit low and probably dark windows.
Unfortunately, I'm not very keen on dark beams.
Yeah. If I painted these beams white...
Yes.
...and I gave the walls a very light colour, I wonder if you might slightly change your
That
mind.
would help.
Yeah. OK, all
Yes.
right. You can tell I'm not giving up on this one, can't you?
No, I can.
Let's see how we fare with our country kitchen.
There's enough room to eat and cook, and it's quite a sizable area, isn't it? So
But to me, it's not light enough
That's where you're struggling.
for a kitchen. It's not light enough.
You might be able to get larger windows allowed at the back. I'm not quite sure whether you will at the front. With your knowledge and experience over the years working in the building trade, you will have an eye as to what is
What you can
achievable.
do.
And hopefully see the potential on my second
Yeah,
property.
well,
I'm
that's
hoping, Trevor.
Nothing's
Right.
impossible.
I'm going to squeeze past, we're going to go upstairs.
Okay.
Adjacent to the kitchen, an old piggery has been converted and divided up to provide a utility room and snug, which could be utilised as an additional bedroom. On the first floor, a landing offers access to a family bathroom, bedroom with magnificent views over the nearby valley, and the master bedroom. Now, I can't offer you an ensuite, but I can offer you a nice master bedroom. Good size, I think.
It is a good size.
Eunice, talk to me about the windows. How are we faring on this one?
Well, to me, it's still a little bit dark.
I'll be honest, it's not really ticking the boxes for
Is
me.
it not? I feel I've slightly lost you in the house. I'm wondering whether I can claw your attention back with the outside, because there are quite a few possibilities. Happy to venture back out into the rain?
Absolutely. Yeah, sounds
Thank you.
interesting.
Unlike our first property, this one boasts a wealth of outbuildings, including a large barn and a double stable block, both providing room for more than one classic car if Trevor should choose to expand his collection. As well as a large lawned private garden with vegetable plot, there's also a menage for horses and 2 paddocks that offer the opportunity for Eunice and Trevor to develop equestrian interests or lease the space out. Potential, that's the word I'm going to use.
And I would agree with you. There's plenty of potential here.
Well, I'm thinking this property with the outbuildings and the land is going to be quite difficult to price. Who wants to guess the price first?
I think it's my turn, this one, but I'm guessing it's at the lower end of ours, £450,000.
OK.
I would go more than that because of the potential that is actually got here, and I would go for £480,000.
Interesting. Well, Eunice, you are the closest because the asking price is £475,000.
Oh, I was
right.
really close then.
Well, why don't you go and have another look around and
Yep.
have a nose round the barns, and
OK.
I'll see you in a little while. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It does have so much potential, as Eunice so rightly said. However, from the minute they saw this property, they had their reservations, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is, because the location is first class, the house is beautiful, but you never know, another look around, it might change things. £25,000 under budget, this characterful farm property has 2 bedrooms with the possibility of a third downstairs. There's a kitchen diner, a cosy sitting room and outbuildings offering many possibilities for Trevor's classic car.
The second property had got lots of potential, lots of character, loads of outdoor space.
This one is so different to the first property we looked at. It's in the right location. It's got a lot going for it in terms of potential.
It would actually need a lot of work, converting buildings, and our stage of life, me and Trev, I think probably that would be too much for us.
Yep, there's definitely some potential here. We could convert the barns further down.
Into living accommodation.
Yeah, into living accommodation or even holiday lets type of thing.
Yeah, it has got
So,
potential, yes.
yeah.
I can
I'm
see
liking
that.
the sound of this.
Possible plans,
Yeah.
possible. Yeah.
I wonder if it's changed your minds.
I don't know, but things do tend to tick around in my mind a lot, so
Yeah,
it'll grow.
Let you sleep on it because
Yeah.
that's it for today.
Yeah.
And then obviously I've got one more to show you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we hit the road?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready to see the rain again?
Yes.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
All right. We're house hunting in the Peak District with Trevor and Eunice, who have a budget of £500,000 to buy their first property together. So far, I've presented them with 2 homes. And coming up, we have an enchanting revelation at the Mystery House. This isn't the only little magic door that this property has.
All right.
Any idea why?
I don't know. No.
Silence. And I act as midwife alongside some passionate farmers of the future. Take her to Mum. Here you go, Mum. There we are. How incredible was that? We had a tremendous start yesterday with our first property with Trevor and Eunice. And if we could have conjured up a garage, I think we could have cracked it. However, today is all about the Mystery House, of course. Now, it dawned on me that between them, they have 5 children plus grandchildren. So where are they all going to stay? Well, this is where the Mystery House comes into its own, with a bonus on top. Our Mystery House is in the Staffordshire Peak District village of Wetton. Consisting mainly of stone-built houses, the local pub for Wetton residents opened around 1760 and retains much of its period character. The Church of St Margaret was built in the 14th century. Only the tower survived a fire in 1820, but the rest of the building was quickly rebuilt. Our mystery property lies right in the centre of the village. So our final house in the Peak District I want to show you is this one right in front of us.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a little cottage.
It is the Mystery House. Any idea why?
I think it's quite deceptive because it's small at the front and you're going to surprise us when we walk round the back.
Oh, interesting, interesting. Well, shall we start?
Yes.
Yeah.
See how we get on.
Okay.
Okay.
Trevor and Eunice seem curious, which is usually a very good sign. There are 2 entrances to the Mystery House, and one of them takes us directly into a tastefully renovated and bright kitchen diner. Right, let's start off with our kitchen.
Oh, very nice.
It's a little bit small.
Yeah, it is a little bit small.
I think a little bit small is the mantra, isn't it, for this
Yes.
Peak District tour?
Yes.
We've had it, I think we managed to have it in every house, but we have a really large utility room next door.
Okay.
So that might help you a little bit. Is this functional? Does this work
Yes.
for you?
I think so, because
think
it's
so.
all round 3 sides, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you
No, it
happy
looks-
with the beams?
Yes, yeah, well, always a coat of white paint.
Not a bad start, but I'm excited to show you this house because it has fantastic potential.
Great. Okay.
Here is our sitting room, dominated by this enormous stone fireplace with wood burner.
Yes.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes,
That's very
it is,
nice.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the window.
Yeah. Yeah, and the sun's coming in lovely. That
Just
makes
for
a
us.
big difference.
It's lovely
Yeah.
and light.
I'm doing quite well with showing you properties with beams, aren't I? Trevor, how do we feel about these?
These are good because the ceiling is actually pretty high here, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
Wouldn't need
That's
to
nice.
paint them?
No, I wouldn't let him paint these.
These are staying.
Yes, these
Yeah,
are staying.
okay.
Yeah.
And along the
Yes.
hallway, you've actually also got a separate dining room as well.
All right.
Oh,
Or you could make that into a study if you wanted to.
Okay.
okay.
Some options for you there.
Yes.
Yep.
Wonderful. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs. A very enthusiastic and encouraging response from Trevor and Eunice so far. I'm on tenterhooks to see if it continues on the first floor. Upstairs, there's a shower and bathroom with a deep tub to soak in after long walks. Bedrooms include a small double with twin beds and another complete with a four-poster bed. We're showing our couple the largest bedroom.
Lovely size. Love
Nice
the
room.
wardrobes.
Do you?
Love the wardrobes.
Caught your eye?
Wall to
Just
wall.
about enough for you then.
Yes, wall to wall wardrobes. And the light. I love the window because it's a nice light room.
Good.
Very
Light and
nice.
airy. Yeah.
It's working for you both.
It is, yeah.
I'm so pleased you love the cupboards as well because they hold a secret, Eunice. Look,
Oh, really?
your own little ensuite.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Yeah. But this isn't the only little magic door that this property has.
All right.
Oh no, any idea why? What else there might be? No. Silence. Let's have a look. Up till now, this has been a straightforward cottage in the Peaks, but being that it's the mystery house, there's a huge surprise in store. So through here, in your dining room, you have a cupboard. But it's not just any old cupboard, it's another magic door.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh.
It's another cottage.
It is.
Attached to our mystery house, this adjoining property could offer them 2 additional bedrooms, a kitchen diner, and a gloriously light sitting room with a stone feature fireplace.
What a surprise.
That's a complete surprise, yeah. Yeah. Wow.
So you didn't see this coming at
No.
all?
Not at all, no.
No.
But I did say there's more to this house from the outside,
You
didn't
did.
I?
You did.
And I thought you might have twigged, but no.
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 And with that door, you can lock it and you have 2 separate properties.
Yes.
Right.
Now, I know you didn't ask for a holiday let because we're thinking your family could come to stay and there's a lot of them. However, should you decide to rent this out, the annual income is just under £17,000 a year.
Pretty
Is
good.
it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could live in this end and let the
Well,
other end out.
I was thinking that.
Hey,
We'd use this in the winter and the larger end in the summer.
See, she's already planning.
she has, but I'm going to bring you both back to reality, I'm afraid.
The price.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's head back outside and then talk about figures.
Okay.
Okay, after you. Thank
Thank
you. We certainly seem to be dangling 2 attractive propositions before Trevor and Eunice. In front of the mystery house, there's a small lawn, while the enclosed rear garden offers privacy. The additional property has its own separate garden space. So here we have our driveway. Now, we don't have a garage, but we do have enough land, I think, to put one in, don't we?
Yes, I think so. I think there's plenty of room here.
Yeah?
Yep.
Now, you don't have to buy both properties, and I really want to stress that. They can come separately. So let's start off with the mystery house on its own. How much do we think that is on the market for?
Probably I would go for 425,000.
I was thinking a little bit less than that. I was thinking more 410,000.
Interesting. This main house is on the market for £395,000.
Ooh.
Oh, you're closer this time.
That's good. That's good,
better
yes.
than what we thought, yes.
Yes.
So not only is it better than you thought, but it's also, and most importantly, £105,000 under your top budget.
That's right.
I'm now going to open it up and say, if you chose to buy both properties, and you really don't need to, but if you did, the asking price for both properties, £675,000. Now, the reason we decided to show you this is because I know you were considering renting out your property, weren't you?
Yes, yes, yes.
So there is the option, perhaps,
Possibility there.
of selling yours
Some food for thought there, yes.
and having it on your doorstep, so it's much easier to look after, and you benefit from those extra bedrooms when the family come to stay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Lot to think about.
Yep.
Totally appreciate that. Why don't you have another look together on your own?
Yep.
And I'll meet you when you're ready.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? You know, they were thinking of renting out Eunice's own home. However, if they put all of that together and bought these 2 properties, they'd get an income, all their family could come to stay, and it is in the most beautiful setting. Well under budget, this charming stone cottage features 3 bedrooms with the possibility of a 4th. There's a spacious sitting room and separate dining room, while a rear garden provides privacy and space for Trevor's car. Also on offer is a 2-bedroom annex, which could be purchased for an additional £280,000.
I was really surprised when she led us through the door. It was so narrow. I thought maybe it was a cupboard. I could not believe it was a holiday let so close to.
We're certainly going to look at it because we've got other options with your house, which we weren't going to sell, but that might come into the picture now.
And we never thought of doing a holiday let, actually. It never came into our heads, but it's just given us food for thought.
Oh, the mystery house. It certainly put them in a quandary, hasn't it? There we are. You weren't expecting that one, were you?
Not at all.
No, that's a curveball, that one.
So that's it. You've seen all 3 of our properties.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a chat.
OK.
Daffodils in bloom and longer days means spring is here. And for sheep farmers, that's lambing season, one of the most challenging times of the year. And as the average age of farmers in Britain is currently 59, the industry is in desperate need of some 60,000 new recruits within the next decade. Whilst in the area, I'm visiting Reest Heath Agricultural College, just outside the Peaks in Cheshire, to meet 4 farmers of the future: Rich, Jemima, Georgia and Rob. They're learning both time-honoured traditional farming methods and the modern techniques that will shape tomorrow's industry. So thank you. It's great to meet you all today. So tell me, why did you decide to enrol here?
Farming's my passion and I wanted to do that and further my knowledge.
And did you know you always wanted to be a farmer? It's in your blood?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So literally on your course from start to finish, you learn every aspect of modern day farming.
Obviously, it's learning on the job. If you were anywhere else where they didn't have this, we wouldn't have the experience behind it.
I mean, is there things that you learn on this course that you take home and it's something your parents haven't implemented, they haven't done, it's new to them?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. They're always interested to know what
Are
we've
they?
been learning and to actually take an interest in it.
And Georgie, are there farmers in the UK who are looking at you in this agricultural college and asking you to do research on their behalf?
Currently, because it's lambing period and we have orphan lambs, they are going on to an automatic feeder. So that's working with a company in the industry, doing a trial for other farmers to see if it works.
How incredible to think in a couple of years' time they might be implementing things that you've helped to research here. Well, it is lambing season. Any jobs I can help you out with?
I think we've got some tagging to do and there's also some bottom feeding to do of lambs. So.
Love to do that. Right, I'll follow you. Thank you. But before we get to postnatal duties, it's all hands on deck with some very expectant mothers. While the ewes are lambing, at least one student is on hand around the clock. Hopefully Rob and Georgia can guide me through a smooth birth. I can see the legs already. Is that the leg?
Yeah, so I'm going to put my hand in and just see what we got there.
Yep.
I can feel 2 front feet and a nose.
So that's a good sign she's like that?
That's a good sign. That's how you want the lamb.
Oh, I can see it's already beginning to come out. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, if you grab one foot, just pull that one out.
Yes.
And then you grab the other foot as well and pull with.
Yep.
You feel when she pushes?
Yes, and then when she
Use
pushes,
that.
I work with her.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Here we go, I'm pulling. Here comes the head.
And once you pull out, just leave the lamb on the cord.
Yep,
Wipe the gunk from around its nose.
yep. Oh, look at that already.
And grab the lamb by the 2 front feet.
Yep. Take her to Mum.
Yes.
Oh, it's making little noises. Here you go, Mum. There we are. How incredible was that? Within a couple of days of their birth, all lambs are electronically tagged for identification.
And the purpose of this is for the traceability of the food chain. So you'll know that it's come off this farm when it goes into a supermarket and it can be traced right the way back to this moment.
So it's just like piercing his ears. Is it going to hurt him?
No, not at all. Not at all. A little bit closer to the ear.
There?
There you go. Yeah, perfect.
Squeeze.
Was that all right?
Yep,
That was brilliant.
Sorry about that. Ewes only have 2 teats, so when a mother delivers a large litter of lambs, feeding can be a challenge. That's when the human touch steps in. Jemima, I believe this is another little hungry fellow.
Oh, yes.
So once they've had enough and you've bottle fed them, can they go on an automated feeder?
Yeah, with our automated feeder that we do a trial with, we'll put them onto that.
I mean, look at that. A hungry little person, but a healthy little person at the same time. Good sign, isn't it?
Definitely.
The lambs are in safe hands thanks to this group of dedicated young students. We wish them luck with their training as they acquire the skills to become the farmers of tomorrow. I think the mystery house left Trevor and Eunice a little bewildered. It certainly was a lot to take in. But are they going to put an offer on it, or indeed any of our houses? Let's go and find out. Well, Trevor and Eunice, you started your relationship commuting up and down the M6. I wonder, have you reached a final destination together?
Yes, I think we're a long way towards it. I wouldn't say we're quite there yet.
Out of all the properties we showed you, is there a favourite?
I think the favourite is probably the mystery house.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, we did like the first house as well, but it just couldn't offer everything that we wanted. I think the mystery house pretty much did, didn't it?
Well, it did, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the mystery, because obviously you've got that lovely main
Yes,
house, haven't you? But
yes.
you've also got the holiday let that is attached. So it's really the main house that you've got your eye on.
It is
Yes,
really,
I think
yes.
so.
Yeah.
Yes, rather than the business.
So a
Yes.
second viewing, perhaps, on the cards.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we'll consider that, definitely.
Yes.
So the last few days has been a positive process for you both.
Really enjoyed it.
It has been, yeah, really good.
And it's really made us think about houses, internal and areas, and definitely, yes.
Well, obviously, we really hope that you love the mystery house the second time round, and perhaps you're in a position to take it a little bit further. But whatever happens, all the very best with your continued search. Your first home together here in the Peak District. Exciting times ahead, and we wish you both the very best of luck.
Thank you
Thank you very much. It's been really good.
Enjoyed it, yes.
Yep.
Although we managed to find 3 houses, all under budget and within the Peak District National Park, I'm not sure Trevor and Eunice are going to be putting in an offer, sadly, on any of them. But what we have done is set them on their way. And we wish them all the very best because, let's face it, buying your first home together is a truly exciting time. So that's it from me from this beautiful part of the world, and I'll see you again soon on Escape to the Country. If you would like to escape to the country in Scotland, England, Wales or Northern Ireland and would like our help, you can apply online at bbc.co.uk/Be On A Show.